Garza, second shot, gets it to fall. One of his last four, but he knocks that one in. It ties things at 79. Back across center floor. The Nittany Lions, they work it into the hands of Jones Jr. Back up top to Myron Jones. Now Dredd, they throw it down low. Mike Watkins, oh my goodness! The alley-oop, he lights the place on fire. Penn State back on top by one, and they knock the ball out of bounds. It will stay with Iowa.
Penn State trying to move back quickly. They've got Sessoms all the way into the paint. He gives up the right hook, high off the glass. He connects. Sam Sessoms with 12 points on the night. Dosumo's going to work fast the other way. Straight through the lane, brings it through, a massive block by Tim Bila, but right there to corral it and laying it in for two is Grandison.
Coming through, carving through the defense, Myron Jones finds Curtis Jones in the corner. The Jones for Jones connection is good for three. 26-23 with 2 minutes and 53 seconds in the first half. Jones looking to get it in. He'll go up top. He's got Wheeler, hand back off to Jones. Around the perimeter, met up top. Picks up his dribble, now goes back to Stevens. Stevens on the floor at the free throw line, backing his way in, fighting with power, and lays it in for two in the and one opportunity. Buckeyes looking for an answer. They're looking underneath for Liddell. A mismatch with Lundy, but he comes in with a big swat. Seth Lundy ignites the crowd.
All knotted up at 43. It'll be Illinois basketball on the floor for the Fighting Illini. Trent Frazier, Ayo Dosunmu, DeMonte Williams, Kofi Coburn, and Adam Miller. Penn State breaking out of their huddle with John Hara, Myron Jones, Seth Lundy, Isaiah Brockington, and Jamari Wheeler. Illinois in the orange uniforms, top and bottom with white numbers. Penn State white jerseys, blue numbers, blue pipe up the side. Williams has the ball at mid-floor here on the near side. They're going to be moving right to left to break out this second half of action. Penn State settling back into defense. 20 minutes on the clock, and we're ready to race to the finish as we are underway here in the second half. Frazier will bring it across. Mid-court gives it back around to Dosunmu. Mentioned 9 points in the first half for him. Now a kick across to Williams. Williams, quick 2 steps into the lane and lays it off the glass. Connects for two. Right-handed layup true for him, 45-43. Bringing up the far sideline for Penn State was Wheeler. He gets it up top now with Brockington. 13 points for him. He leads all of Penn State scoring at that mark. Now at the top, John Hara, hands off across. Myron Jones coming through, pick up the dribble, knocked out of bounds, trying to work it back to Brockington on the near side wing. It's knocked away by Dosunmu. It'll stay with Penn State, 11 on the shot clock. Brockington will inbound to the right of the scorer's table on the near side. Working to their right. Nittany Lions looking to get it in with Brockington. He finds Wheeler, hands it right back to him. Brockington back now to the logo. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Far side, he pulls up from the extended free throw line and knocks it in. Quick stop and pop for Isaiah Brockington. He's got 15 on the night, leading all scorers for the Nittany Lions. 45 apiece with 19:07 remaining. Fighting Illini, moving around the perimeter. On the near side, it's Miller at the wing. He hands off to Frazier, back to Miller. Now open three from the near side wing, off the front of the rim, clanks front back, goes out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Jamari Wheeler. He was fighting for it there with DeMonte Williams. It'll stay with Illinois. 18:55 here left in the second half, still tied at 45 apiece. Taking it out of bounds will be Miller. Goes right into the far corner with Frazier. Frazier, a little hesitation, now pulls up, hits off front of the rim, rebound knocked around, grabbed by Brockington. He's on the floor and a jump ball called as Williams falls on top of him. Miscommunication there for Penn State as Hara went up for it and Brockington knocked it away. Jump ball, it'll go to Penn State. Reset shot clock, 18:46. Lundy gets it into Wheeler, bringing it from left to right across the timeline. Wheeler settling in, near side wing. He gives off to Hara at the top. Hara back to Wheeler. Wheeler brings it in center of the paint. Skip pass now underneath Hara. Shot fake, comes around with the right hand and lays it in for two. John Hara, his first basket of the night. It's 47-45. Other end of the floor, Dosunmu gets it underneath Coburn. And no shot. They're going to get a foul on the floor, it appears. That's going to go against Hara, and he's going to pick up his third.
John Hara, his third. Team first this half.
Third foul for Hara, and right to the bench he will go once again. Coming back into the game is Trent Buttrick. Foul trouble has been a big deal for Hara in this one. Buttrick will check in. 18 minutes, 22 seconds. A 2-point advantage for the Nittany Lions, taking it out of bounds to the right of their basket. Dosunmu, he throws it up top. Williams, he has it at the elbow. Now a handoff back to Dosunmu. Right hand hook pass underneath. Coburn misses his first shot, gets the rebound, spins around and finishes. Couldn't get it done the first time, but cleans it up on the second, ties it back up at 47. Coburn now has 18. Penn State around the perimeter, bringing it now into the paint from right to left. Pass him back out top, open free. Too strong, straight on from Penn State. That one knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Lundy, going in for the rebound, fighting with DeMonte Williams. It'll be Illinois basketball. Penn State will put the press back on. Taking it out of bounds will be Trent Frazier. Brockington guarding Miller at the ball. They get it into Miller. Brockington and Myron Jones back there to put a little pressure on. Miller back to Frazier, back to Miller, and they get across the timeline. A little back and forth action. 17 minutes and 40 seconds. Frazier picks up a screen from Coburn at the top. Now picks up his dribble, goes far side corner. Miller, nice little shot fake. He's got the baseline, driving inside, up off the glass. He draws the foul and connects for two. The basket by Miller is good. He's got 5 points on the night, 2 of 4 from shooting, and he's going to head to the free throw line. A foul on Jamari Wheeler, his second, team second.
Number 44, Adam Miller.
Adam Miller will now head to the free throw line. The freshman out of Peoria, Illinois. 2-time Gatorade Player of the Year in state, Mr. Illinois basketball. Big recruit for this Fighting Illini squad. He's made his impact felt this season. His one shot from the line too strong. Skying for the rebound is Brockington. He gives off to Wheeler and they'll reset. Wheeler skip past Jones, far side. He pulls up from the short corner and he nails it. Quick jumper for two for Myron Jones. It's tied at 49 once again. Press still on for the Nittany Lions as Dosunmu gives it back to Frazier across the timeline. Now he has Williams. Frazier settles back in at the logo. 17 minutes, 9 seconds. Frazier splits the defenders back outside to Dosunmu. Shot fake, now gets it back on the floor, and they're going to say a travel on Dosunmu. Feet left the ground on the shot fake, and Penn State's going to have it on the near side. 17 minutes and 6 seconds, all knotted at 49. Lundy inbounds to Wheeler. Brings it across left to right. Wheeler into the short corner, gives it off to Brockington. Reset at the top with Myron Jones. Picks up a screen from Buttrick. Jones, right hand coming through, loses it around the back. It's picked up, loose ball by Coburn. Now Dosunmu coming in transition, kicks it into the corner. Williams, shot fake, driving inside with the right hand, and he draws the foul. Seth Lundy pleading his case, but that's going to be a foul on him. His first, team third. DeMonte Williams is going to head to the free throw line. His first trip of the night as a team, 4 of 5 for the Fighting Illini from the charity stripe tonight. Williams, a 60% shooter on the season, 3 of 5. A senior from Peoria, Illinois. Has 2 shots, first one out of the hands, rattling in and out and back down through. Gets that one to fall down the hatch, takes the 1-point advantage, 50-49. Trent Frazier heading to the bench for the Fighting Illini. Andre Curbelo checking back in, 5 points on the night for him. Now a second shot to come from Williams out the line. Misses the first one, misses the second one too strong, and the rebound contested for, but grabbed by Buttrick. Lundy throwing it ahead to Jones. Penn State with a little bit of numbers. Now Jones backs off. Returning to the logo. Near side, Wheeler, little hesitation going to the basket, kicks it into the corner. Far side to Jones. And they're going to blow that one dead on the floor. Foul on number 44, Adam Miller. His second, team first of the half. And Penn State will get it out of bounds underneath. Seth Lundy will check it out. Not before Myron Dredd checks back into the game for the Nittany Lions. He'll come in for Lundy, and Dredd will take it out of bounds. Dredd 3 points in the first half on a 3-pointer from behind the arc. He has it to the right of the basket, lobs it in up top to Wheeler, sets it up straight ahead. 16 on the shot clock. Dribbling with the right hand, he goes right side. There's Dredd. Now Brockington into the short corner. Kicks it all the way back out to Wheeler. Quick pass, Dredd. Now far side, shot fake 3. Now he has the open one, pulls up, too strong. Rebound loose on the floor. Fighting for it is Dosunmu. He's got it. He splits the defenders. Now a 1-on-5 with Dosunmu, and he nails the layup on the other end of the floor. The athleticism from Dosunmu makes it a 3-point game, 52-49, under 16 to play. Wheeler back outside Buttrick on the far side wing, gives it back to Bronkington, moving to his right at the elbow, now resetting with Wheeler at the top. 14 on the shot clock, 15:44 in the game, 52-49 Illinois. Wheeler holding on to it, now coming through inside through the paint, kicking to the corner. Brockington back up top, Dredd from the near side wing. He tickles the twine on the three, ties the game at 50. True, Miles Dredd his second three of the day with 15:27 remaining. Penn State a little bit of press once again. They get it across, and Miller coming inside, picked from behind it by Wheeler, but a foul is going to be called. He's not happy about that one. That'll be his third foul. He's going to be in trouble, team fourth, and we'll send a break at the first media timeout. 15:21 in the second half remaining, tied up at 52. It's going to be a tight one to the finish. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Penn State basketball, brought to you by Lions Pride, right here on Com Radio.